Hello and welcome everyone. In this video, we're going to talk about how to install and set up the WordPress contributor toolkit. So in case if you want to contribute to WordPress and you want to set up the development environment, you can do so by installing this particular desktop application. And with just a few simple clicks, it's going to set up the whole WordPress environment for you. And then you can create patches, make suggestions, etc. All right, so let's begin. So what we're going to do is we are going to install the WordPress core development environment toolkit, which is basically a desktop Electron application. You can use it on Mac OS, Linux, Windows, etc. And it is actually used for setting up a full WordPress core development environment. And like I mentioned, you have 0 prerequisites. All right. So what we're going to do now is we will go and follow these steps. So here are the steps getting started. It says download the latest package from the release page, which is this one. I'm going to open that up and then scroll down where we have assets, and I have Mac OS, so I'm going to click on this one and then install it. Okay, so I already have a pre-installed one, so I'm going to use that. And then you double click on that and then bring your WordPress contributor toolkit into the application. Okay, and then I'm going to open the WordPress contributor toolkit. Here it is. Okay, so what do we now? What do we do now? So we click on the create WordPress core site. We give our site a name. So I'm going to say example WordPress site. It's going to ask you to choose a location where you want to install it. So I'm going to click on choose files, projects, and open. And this is where it's going to create another directory where it's going to install the WordPress and set up everything for you. So click on create site. Even though it says WordPress development version completed, allow this cloning repository to be done. And once it's complete, as you can see, site setup request complete, then you can click on this install npm dependencies. So I'm going to click on that. And what this is going to do is going to install all of the npm packages. It's trying to hit the cache URLs for those packages. In case if it doesn't find it, it's going to install it fresh. Okay, so I'm going to wait a little bit for it to complete its download of the packages. I think it's already done. That's great. Okay, downloading, extracting artifacts, Gutenberg download complete. And it looks like it's done. Now we're going to click on run for full build. So this is going to compile WordPress core once to ensure it generates all the build files. And while it's doing its thing, what I'm going to do is I'll also open this project onto my PHP storm. So I'm going to open this up. I'm going to click on open and then project and then example WordPress site and open it up. So let's see what do we have here. So we have cache. This is the build directory it's created. We have Gutenberg. So, you know, your WordPress core environment is set up. Source, WP content, all of that information is there, which is great. You have dev containers and stuff. So, and ESLint, Pretty.js, and a lot of scripts available at your disposal. So if you go to scripts, you can see you have build, you have development environment you can run, you have the linting tools. Also, you can run the PHP tests, end-to-end testing. So lots of features available, and that information is also mentioned in the README file of this one. And as you can see that all the information is mentioned here, right? npm run test PHP, etc. Great. Now I'm going to go and see what else is left. So start development server and finish the wizard. So I'm going to click on start development server. It's going to start my server at a specific URL. So I'm just going to wait for it to finish. You can also see that it's running my build in the development environment. And I'll just wait for it to finish. Scoping blocks, running CLI, starting PHP server, booting up WordPress. All the steps are being mentioned here. And now you can see that it's opened up the WordPress installation at 127.0.0.1:6522. That is great. That is excellent. It didn't have to do much work here. And if you want to see the backend side of thing, you can just do /wp admin. And it's going to need the password. So if you go to the README, you'll see username is admin. And then password is just password. So I'm going to do that. Click on login. And it should take me to the WordPress backend. Great, excellent. So here I have the theme installed. I have the plugins, just Hello Dolly over here, and I have the WordPress environment set up, and that is excellent. And if you want to go ahead and suggest some changes, you can create a patch also, and you can click on Open Directory. It'll take you to where it's installed, and then if you click on these three dots, you have delete this site option as well at your disposal. All right, so that was very, very simple. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comment, and I'll see you in the next video. If you do like my videos, please do subscribe to my channel and do follow me on GitHub. My GitHub handle is Imran8Syed. See you then. Bye-bye.